white journalists, like Howard Kurtz earlier, Melik was like, well, you know, journalists need to be very careful saying that it was racist because Trump issued denial. Like, his ass don't lie. I'm like...
10,000 confirmed
I'm like,
lies.
he known to lie. You acting like, oh, well, he issued denial, so I should take into account his denial.
Yeah, well, I don't think that Donald Trump is a racist, and I don't think that the people who voted for him think that he was a racist. I voted.
You know his ass a racist.
I voted for him.
Melik, you know damn well he a racist.
I voted for him, and I don't think that Donald Trump is a racist.
Do you intend to vote for him again?
In 2020, absolutely, without a doubt.
So you voting for a racist?
Well, you know,
was his comment racist? Hold up, was this comment racist?
It was definitely racially offensive.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
What's the difference?
It's the same thing.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, can you tell me the difference between racially offensive and racist?
Well, he said things that were racially offensive.
But what's the difference?
I'm sorry, or insensitive, or whatever you want to say.
Okay, but I'm just asking, what's the distinction between racist and racially offensive?
Well, I think that when we start,
I
think it's possible for someone to say racially offensive, homophobic things and not be actually homophobic or racist.
Okay, but if you said racist things a number of times,
several times,
like
when do you become
a number of times?
Well, if we're talking about the system of racism, I mean, we really should, you know, we could have a broader discussion of what that system.
No, we're actually no. Stop. We ain't discussing the system of racism.
I know, I'm sure all of us know, and that's why the same comments, you know, the things that I said on this show before, you know, the things that Louis Farrakhan has said that were anti-Semitic, you know.
We're gonna go with Louis Farrakhan.
Is Louis Farrakhan president of the United States?
But it doesn't matter.
No, it does matter.
But it doesn't matter.
It does matter
about things that we have accepted.
Is Louis Farrakhan over the U.S. military? Does Louis Farrakhan have the nuclear codes? Does Louis Farrakhan? No, come on.
Louis Farrakhan gets to sit on stage
hell no. Hell no. No. We are not about to flip.
Well, of course.
No, we ain't gonna flip this to Louis Farrakhan. We are talking about the person.
But he said homophobic.
This man is the standard bearer of your party. This man leads your party. This man controls your party. So here's my point.
I've never voted for Louis Farrakhan on anything because he's not a
but I know many of us who've actually
nice try. First of all,
supporting.
We ain't even going down the Farrakhan rabbit hole because it don't work.
It's not a rabbit hole.
No, it is a rabbit hole because you want us to chase.
No,
this is the question, Melik. This is the question, Melik.
You asked me.
He said racially charged.
And I said,
what the hell was it? What is that? Racially charged? Is that what it was?
How many racist statements before you become racist? That's my question.
Well, for me, it's hard to conceive someone being racist pursuing the policies that he's pursuing
like what?
that are beneficial to black and brown.
Like what?
Personally. So we're talking about the criminal justice reform package. We're talking.
Let me ask you a question. No, wait, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Who instituted affirmative action? Who was that under?
Oh, I don't remember.
Richard Nixon.
Okay.
Who ran on the Southern Strategy?
Was that Nixon?
Nixon.
Yeah.
Who also launched the war on drugs where one of his own advisors, his notes revealed that it was specifically targeted at black people?
That was Nixon.
Richard Nixon. Who used the N-word himself? Who degraded black people in recordings in Oval Office? Richard Nixon. So the shit don't mean nothing about affirmative action if his other actions were also race-based. So to say that, oh, well, first of all, the First Step Act, let me be clear. The First Step Act ain't an act for black people. It's an act for anybody.
Well, it's part
prison.
of a criminal justice reform package. So if we're judging him by the same standard that Obama and any other president.
So his immigration policy helps black and brown people?
Well, you mean black people who are here?
Black and brown people? You're saying that his immigration policy, TPS, sending Haitians back to a place that was violent and where they had
Hold on.
Not just Haitians.
I don't
also trying to cut the rug underneath from Liberians who were in this country, calling those countries shithole countries, making it clear that he wanted more visas for white
but immigrants. I don't think the immigration
so I understand you disagree with that. No one's calling you a racist.
I don't think the immigration policies.
When does someone become racist? If they made several racially offensive statements, you know, when honestly. It's like if you cheat on your girlfriend once, when do you become a cheater? If you've cheated 17 times. You know, when can we call a spade a spade? That's my question.
You can, but I think we use.
Okay, so he's a racist. Do we agree?
But no, we don't agree. And I don't agree with the comments that John Lewis said, because John Lewis also said similar comments about John McCain. And of course,
said what?
Well,
hold up, say what?
You don't remember the comments that John Lewis
What did he say?
He said that voting for John McCain would take us back to the days of George Wallace standing in the schoolhouse door.
And he wasn't lying?
Oh, so now
if you are advancing policies, if you are advancing voter suppression policies, you're taking us back to George Wallace's day.
Was that what John?
Yeah, okay.
Is that what John?
Nice try.
Was doing?
Nice try, Malik.
Because he said the same thing about Mitt Romney.
Nice try, but this is real simple. You voted for a racist.
Yeah, and
you're going to vote for a racist again.
I'm going to vote for him in 2020.
Right, and the reality is, what that says is, you don't give a damn what he has to say about black people.
Well, that's your opinion.
No, that's what it's revealing.
I'm going to die black. So the fact that you
but you also got a problem with your Mississippi Confederate flag.
But you're not going to challenge my blackness on this show.
No, I'm not. Hold up. I'm not
because you can't tell me what I'm concerned about as a black man.
I'm not. Hold up.
You can't tell me what I'm concerned about as a black man, or I can't be concerned about black people because I'm voting for Donald Trump. So
what I said is you're voting for a racist. That's what you're doing.
Well, that's your opinion.
And that's what you know. That's a fact.
Well, that's your opinion.
What you're doing.
That's your opinion. And I just disagree.
The fact of the matter is,
yes,
you're voting for a racist. You voted for a racist.
Despite whatever you're
going to still vote for a racist, and that's undeniable.
All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment.
Let's talk about, of course, my folks at 420 Real Estate. Of course, they're back. MarijuanaStock.org has another great investment opportunity. If you were lucky enough the last time to invest in their last crowdfunding campaign, you know they raised a ton of money in just a few months investing in legal marijuana farms. Those initial investors now own shares of a publicly traded company. And last time, again, a lot of people missed it. They were sending emails saying, hey, I want to get in. Now they have a new investment opportunity that you can check out, folks. I'm talking about industrial hemp CBD. For those who don't know, the hemp plant is the cousin to marijuana with a much higher concentration of CBD, which means hemp CBD gives you all the medical benefits of marijuana without getting you high. Until recently, hemp farming was practically illegal in the United States and heavily regulated by the DEA. However, the 2018 Farm Bill that was passed makes it legal to grow hemp CBD in the U.S., creating one of the largest commodities worldwide. They need land to grow in all of the plants. This makes for an incredible investment opportunity, and that's where our good friends at 420 Real Estate come in. Their business model is real simple. They buy land that supports hemp CBD grow operations and lease it to licensed, high-paying tenants. That's right, they are hemp CBD landlords, and you can get in on the action. You can invest in this crowdfunding campaign for as little as $200 up to $10,000. All you got to do is go to marijuanastock.org. That's marijuanastock.org to get in the game, and get in the game now.
Now back to your Roland Martin Unfiltered video. You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. By going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com, you can make this possible.